Hello YouTube, this is Obsessed with Videos here, and this is my multimedia update of the 22nd of December it's my multimedia update of the 22nd of December 2016. Here's a fun fact. The same date last year I did an update. That is the first time I don't know, but it's the first time on this channel that I've done an update on the same an update on the same date as a previous year. It was just last year. The same could happen next year, but who knows? Anyway, I've got 2 cinema tickets, 1 Blu-Ray, and 4 DVDs. Sorry about that, I just had to do something there, but nonetheless, let's get on with it. Okay, let me bring out the 2 cinema tickets. Let me just show you them in the pouch that they're in this book. Now, this one's the cinema ticket for Office Christmas Party, which my brother went to see yesterday on the 21st of December at 4 p.m. in Screen 1, Row K and C11. And the second cinema ticket is one that I went to see today, Passengers, which stars Jennifer Lawrence and Chris Pratt. Office Christmas Party was rated 15, but Passengers was rated 12A. I saw it today on the 22nd of December at 12:40. I was in Screen 3, Row H and Seat 3. There was my brother's ticket, and that's my brother's ticket for Office Christmas Party, and that's my ticket for Passengers. Now to go on the IMDB page of the films I've seen this year. Just hang on a sec. I'll show you the whole IMDB list of all the films that I've seen this year, which are as follows: Daddy's Home, Deadpool, Zoolander 2, Grimsby, Alvin and the Chipmunks: The Road Trip, Captain America: Civil War, Robinson Crusoe, The Jungle Book, A Hologram for the King, X-Men Apocalypse, Mother's Day, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Out of the Shadows, Gods of Egypt, Independence Day Resurgence, The Legend of Tarzan, Absolutely Fabulous the Movie, Now You See Me Too, Ghostbusters, Star Trek Beyond, Finding Dory, Suicide Squad, The BFG, Swallows and Amazons, Sausage Party, 9 Lives, Ben-Hur, The Magnificent Seven, Bridget Jones's Baby, Deepwater Horizon, Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, Inferno, Storks, Jack Reacher: Never Go Back, Trolls, A Stray Cat Named Bob, Arrival, Doctor Strange, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, A United Kingdom, Sully, Miracle on the Hudson, Office Christmas Party, and Passengers. And now onto the Blu-ray, which is Casino Royale, which is a James Bond film. We should have... Just let me show you the Bond films in chronological order. I don't know what number they're in. Anyway, let's just get on. Experience high definition. It says that below. I think this is supposed to be an early Blu-ray because of that. And possibly the way that the 12 cert looks, the 12 text looks bigger on later Sony Pictures Blu-ray releases. This is, and just like the DVD of the film, it's got the Columbia Pictures and MGM logo on the spine instead of Sony Pictures Home Entertainment. And it says this is from 2007, so this is one of the earliest Blu-rays. And it's got the hologram there. I think it's one of the more stronger films rated 12. It says there it contains one scene of torture. Which, if it was even stronger, it probably would have given it a 15. Unlike some of the other James Bond films. It's also from MGM and Columbia Pictures, as I mentioned. It's got the hologram there. It's also an older release because of that Federation Against Copyright Theft logo. And it's got that not for rental thing that is still being used today. I think it started in 2003 or 4, and it's still being used today. And they've even got a booklet inside for Welcome to the Revolution of Blu-ray, and it discusses all the other Sony Pictures Blu-rays you can get. And I might end up getting some in the future. And I've got that one, which is Casino Royale, because I'm doing an update on it now. But there are lots of other releases you might be able to find, and that I might buy in the future. Here, let's have a look at a few that I might want to buy. And one of the Blu-rays out of those on the list that I've got, one of them I've got on my wish list on Amazon, which is A Few Good Men. I might buy that one time on either DVD or Blu-ray. I had it on video last year as a rental. And I also had a trailer for another Castle Rock film, In the Line of Fire, which I might either get on video, DVD or Blu-ray sometime in the next year. We'll just see. And there's the Blu-ray itself. The background design was used on earlier Blu-rays. And it's rated 15 in Ireland as well, but 12 in the UK. And now onto the 4 DVDs, in which the first one is Coroner. I think that's what it's called. It stars Ray Liotta and Whoopi Goldberg. A delightful comedy. It's also rated U. This is from Pathé. And speaking of that company, yesterday on Wednesday I went to Nando's. Pathé is also known as Nando's Distribution, especially on this channel. And like most Pathé titles at the time, like all Pathé titles at this time, it was distributed by 20th Century Fox. And this is also a New Line Cinema film. It says it was released in the film itself was released in 1992, but due to it having the later New Line Cinema logo from 1994, it most certainly would have been 1994 that it would be released accordingly. I think you can get this film on video as well, but I don't know where you can find it. But I've got it on DVD so far. But I'm going to try and get it on video in the next year, maybe. And yes, it is on eBay right here. And it was released by Guild. And below that, you can get an Australian release of the film from Roadshow. But I'll probably go for the UK release by Guild. It costs £8.99. Most films released by Guild back then, they were released on DVD later. Pathé would have probably released them. Unless they were made by Coroner, then they would have gone to Momentum Pictures. and Studio Canal. This DVD is from 2001 though. And it contains the That's Entertainment receipt of 19th of December. And it says it's rated PG there, because the film itself, when it was released to cinemas, was a PG, but on DVD and video it was a U. It's from Pathé. And the next DVD here is The Negotiator, with Samuel L. Jackson and Kevin Spacey. He frees hostages for a living. Now he's taking hostages to survive. This is a Warner release, and it's produced by a Regency film. Regency releases film in 1998, but this was a Warner home video release from 1999. And it's got the Warner Brothers 75 years logo at the start. And it's actually got the and the film itself, as you would expect, has the 1994 to 2016 Regency logo. They updated their logo on Rules Don't Apply, which will come out in the UK in March, but it came out in America November 25th. And it also appeared on the Assassin's Creed movie, which comes out to the UK January on New Year's Day. But it came out on December 21st in America. So I'm just waiting for someone to capture the new Regency logo. But either that, or I'll just have to wait till those films come out on DVD in America. Because then Logos for the Win said he'd upload the logos from both films. Anyway, what we're waiting for. And there's another That's Entertainment receipt that I got today with this film on it. And it comes in one of those, what I call Warner Digibook cases. Again. And it's got this disc design. And the next DVD is a Christmas DVD, Santa Who, which stars Leslie Nielsen. This Christmas, Santa's come down to Earth with a bomb. This is an Odyssey release. This is released by Odyssey in 2004, distributed by Prism Leisure. And it has what I assume would be Odyssey's opening at the start, instead of the kind of opening that was used on Donnie Darko with the Prism Leisure logo. And so we got to have a look at DVD openings for Odyssey. And apparently, the Odyssey logo doesn't appear on any of the DVDs. So that means they have the same effect as First Independent. And the film's also produced by Hearst Entertainment. And this is the BBFC inside. And there's the DVD itself. And the final DVD for today is Supersonic. From the Academy Award winning team behind Amy and Senna. The film is about the band Oasis, the incredible true story of the band that defined an era. A Matt Whitecross film. This is an Entertainment One release from 2016. This came out on October 31st. The film's produced by Lawton Distribution. And, like the newer Entertainment One releases, it's distributed by 20th Century Fox. All Entertainment One releases, starting with Allegiant, which I got in July, are now distributed by 20th Century Fox. And it says, this film contains flashing lights which might affect viewers who are susceptible to photosensitive epilepsy. And they have a link to Entertainment One's Facebook, Twitter and YouTube pages, which you can have a look at right now if you want to. And here's the disc itself. It's released by it's got those logos at the bottom and the ratings at the top. And again, it's 3 days till Christmas. Are you excited? Are you excited for Christmas? Because I know I am. And there's probably not going to be as much films I get for this Christmas as last Christmas, because there were a lot last Christmas. But I've certainly got quite a good amount for you. I certainly have got quite a good amount to keep the YouTubers occupied for a few days or so. But Christmas last year, I had a ton of them. It was like the biggest update I've done ever. It was like one of the biggest updates I did ever. Sorry about the noise, that was just my mum downstairs talking to the dog. But anyway, I'll get the openings to these films done ASAP. So stay tuned for more. So stay tuned for the Christmas Multimedia update, which comes on 25th of December. Of course, probably going to come on 25th of December. I'll see you guys on the next video.